Saturday, end of the season, Chris, end of the league season at the Fortress. Went down 1-0. What are your thoughts on today's game?
It wasn't a Fortress today. Now listen, for the first 50, maybe 55 minutes, we're brilliant. That's as good as we've been the last sort of 2 or 3 months, and I was really happy with what I've seen. So, we make 3 changes. We take off probably our 3 best players on the day. Listen, in a position now where, because of Bedford's consistency, our league position can't change now. So I need to protect the players obviously ahead of next week. So listen, St Neots are a good team, mate. Like, I think if a bit more experience and they'll be a real force. Like they play nice football, which is tough on these pitches. But listen, we had enough chances first half to put that away comfortably. And then listen, it's a tough game. Whilst you need to, like for me now, keep consistency and you expect standards from the players. I mean, that was a chance for some lads here today to put themselves in the frame for next week. I think there was 8 or 9 that didn't start Monday, that started today. So listen, I don't think they've took that chance, to be honest. So that's not really my issue, that's theirs now. So
what about the season? What about the season, Chris? Reflections on the season. Today was a bit like the season. We're solid at the back, but we don't take our chances.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's frustrating, really. I mean, listen, you can say what you like in terms of the games we should have won that we didn't, and you can moan, you can cry, but listen, the fact is, it's my first year manager at this level. We finished on 80 points, finished 7 or 8 points clear of the next team, which I think it should have been maybe a lot more after the last 2 or 3 weeks. But listen, I can't be anything but over the moon about it. Like, it's, whilst we were so close to Bedford at one point, it's hard to not sort of get excited a bit and look forward to that. But we shouldn't be competing with them. I'm not going to say and moan about budget because everyone's got a few quid to spend, but their personnel and their squad, I think they're just better than us. I mean, their 2 forwards I think are the best in the league in Rennie Howe, and I think they've got the best player in the league in terms of Connor Tomlinson. So their consistency has been brilliant. I can tell you the last time they lost, I think it was before Christmas, and they won 18 out of the last 20 or something. So listen, you've got to stand back and clap. I mean. So listen, I'm delighted with, now the dust has settled a bit. I'm delighted with the finish. If you'd have took 5th in the summer, I'd have snapped your hand off, because listen, Steve said to me, don't get relegated and make sure the lads have good crack. There was no real plan. Our initial target was playoffs, and obviously once we were sort of level pegging at Christmas, then that sort of changes a bit. But there's no negativity from me. I think the next 2 days is the most important in my, that I've been at the club in terms of my job role now, in terms of getting the mentality right and making them feel good again. Listen, it's brilliant for them. I mean, we've got 4 under 21-year-olds started today. We'll probably have 4 or 5 Tuesday. Listen, I'll leave out Ben Walster, Jonathan Lacey, Ryan Nerville, Watkins, Brooksy, get rests as well today. So I've got everything what I need, and listen, in terms of a one match game, I don't think anyone's going to come here and outwork us, and outfight us. And listen, it's tough this time of year for us because we try and play, and the pitches are horrendous. And so the last few weeks we've tried to adjust a little bit, and I don't think it works. So listen, we're in a brilliant position where Steve, again, he's been brilliant. He said to me Friday, there's no pressure now, but it's in our hands now. We're at home, we win 2 games, we get promoted for the first time in this club's history, and we'll give our all, to go and get that. So
we'll try Tuesday night. Hopefully get a big crowd in and
yeah. Listen, I hope so. I have no idea what's going on with the playoffs. I think, if I'm honest, I think the way the league have handled it is a shambles. I think they were hoping that Welling didn't qualify for the playoffs, so then it's just an easy decision just to say, you're not getting relegated and you're not in the playoffs. But apparently, they're going to announce tomorrow what the plan is. At the minute, we're at home to Welling Tuesday night, which is a brilliant game. Listen, I think in terms of playing style, I think we're very similar in terms of the midfielders. I think we cancel each other out quite well. We beat them here 2-1, and it was 0-0 away. But listen, any playoff one-off game is going to be tough. It's going to be real difficult, and it's about who wants it more on the night. Listen, I've got the experienced players in the group, like your Cananes and your Watkins and them players that have played these big games, and these are the players now that have got to stand up and drag the club through these games. I mean, listen, for me, my mentality hasn't changed, and my success as a manager over the season isn't going to be defined by a Tuesday, or a one-off game, and I won't let it. But I would like nothing more than to be lifting that trophy next Monday. Listen, it's football, it's a one-off game. If we don't, I'll go and win the thing next year, and that's a promise. But it's football, and we'll give our all. So
it's been a brilliant season, mate. Thank you very much. I'll
Cheers.
see you Tuesday night.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.